Welcome to Informed Tourist. Did you know the most common question a tourist gets in America isn't, "Where are you from?" In fact, it's something much more casual, but also a little puzzling if you're not used to it. It's, "How are you doing?" A phrase you'll hear everywhere, from bustling city streets to quiet suburban corners. Here's the secret. Americans don't actually expect a real answer. It's not an invitation to share your life story or your travel woes. Think of it as a verbal handshake, a quick, friendly ritual that sets the tone for your American adventure. It's a way to break the ice, to show friendliness, and to make you feel welcome, even if just for a moment. I learned this the hard way, nearly launching into my jet-lagged story to a barista who just wanted to hand me coffee. It's a lesson in American small talk. Keep it light, keep it moving. This isn't just a country of landmarks, it's a land of curious social rituals. Every region, every city, even every small town has its own way of saying hello, of making you feel like you belong, if only for a few minutes. We're going to peel back the layers, past the Hollywood sign and the Statue of Liberty, to find the real America. The one that lives in everyday moments and unexpected places. The America of roadside diners with pies that taste like a hug from your grandma, where the coffee is always hot and the stories flow as easily as the conversation. The America of sprawling national parks where the silence is so loud it rings in your ears, and the beauty of nature makes you pause and catch your breath. And the America of people whose generosity will knock your socks off, strangers who become friends, and locals who invite you to share a meal or a story. Traveling through America is like being the star of your own movie. One minute you're dodging yellow cabs in New York, the next you're watching the sun set over the Grand Canyon, feeling like anything is possible. This isn't just a trip, it's an adventure for the senses and the soul. Every sight, sound, and taste is a new discovery waiting for you. The thrill is in the unknown, in the possibility that around the next corner, you'll find the best hamburger of your life, or meet someone who changes how you see the world. Every day brings a new story, so pack your curiosity and your sense of wonder. Let's go. Ordering a hot dog in New York City isn't a transaction, it's a performance. The sizzle of the grill, the snap of the vendor's tongs, the chorus of voices all blend together in a ritual as old as the city itself. You have 3 seconds to state your order with confidence or risk the wrath of the line behind you. There's no room for hesitation. Every second counts. And the city's tempo waits for no one. New York doesn't just welcome you, it challenges you to keep up, to find your rhythm in its relentless beat. The sidewalks pulse with energy and every step is a dance with strangers. My first impression, overwhelming scale. Everything is bigger, louder, faster. The skyscrapers stretch into the clouds and the avenues seem to go on forever, filled with a never-ending stream of life. The sound isn't just noise, it's a symphony of sirens, chatter, and distant saxophones. Even the subway's rumble becomes part of the city's music, echoing through the streets and tunnels. Times Square's flashing billboards paint the crowd in shifting colors. It's electric art. Neon lights flicker across faces, and every moment feels like a scene from a movie. But a simple act of kindness, like someone giving you directions, makes you feel like you belong. In a city of millions, these small gestures remind you that you're never truly alone. The food is the city's love language, a melting pot you can taste. Every block offers a new flavor, a new story, a new culture to discover. One day, a perfect slice of pizza in Brooklyn. The next, magical dumplings in Chinatown. The city's diversity is served up on every plate and every meal is an adventure. The best way to see New York? Get lost, wander, stumble upon a community garden, follow music to a park where people are salsa dancing. Let curiosity be your guide, and the city will reward you with surprises. The city's true character is in these unscripted moments, in the quiet corners you find amidst the chaos. Sometimes the most memorable experiences are the ones you never planned. This isn't just a concrete jungle, it's a home for millions of dreamers. Here, every street tells a story and every day is a chance to write your own. In some American diners, Adam and Eve on a raft is a real order. 2 poached eggs on toast. Diners aren't just restaurants. They're community hubs with their own secret language. Slide into a vinyl booth and you feel it nostalgia, even if you've never been there before. The checkered floors, chrome counters, and jukebox, it's living Americana. Menus are encyclopedic pancakes at 9 p.m., turkey dinner at 9 a.m., no judgment. Waitresses call everyone Han or Sweetie and move with effortless grace. My first diner cheeseburger was a masterpiece, served in a plastic basket with a mountain of fries. But the real magic? Apple pie a la mode, warm apples, cold vanilla ice cream, pure joy. Do engage your server, they're the gatekeepers of deliciousness, don't rush. A diner is a place to linger, sip bottomless coffee, and watch the world go by. It's a microcosm of America, a little loud, a little kitschy, always welcoming, and always save room for pie. It's not just dessert, it's the happy ending to your meal. Can a place be so quiet you hear your own heartbeat? Yes, in America's national parks. Leaving the city is like switching from an action movie to a nature documentary. The Grand Canyon isn't just a big hole, it's a painting made by time, layers of rock telling stories millions of years old. The air is crisp, scented with pine and earth. In Zion you walk between red cliffs that feel otherworldly, colors so vibrant they seem unreal. You whisper, not because you must, but because the peace is profound. In Yellowstone I watched Old Faithful with a crowd, but a quiet moment with a grazing bison was unforgettable. That silent exchange reminded me, we're just visitors in a world much older and grander than us. Be prepared, weather changes fast, bring water, pack layers and respect wildlife. Don't feed the animals, you're in their home. The goal, leave these places as you found them, so future generations can feel the same wonder. The silence, the wildness, the connection, this is the heart of America's great outdoors. Experience it, and you'll never see the world the same way again. There's a road in America that's a destination in itself, Route 66, the Mother Road. Stretching from Chicago to Santa Monica, it's a patchwork of forgotten asphalt, quirky attractions, and ghost towns whispering stories of a bygone era. The journey is the adventure. Landscapes shift from Midwest green to desert cacti, the sky growing bigger with every mile. Neon signs flicker in towns like Tucumcari and Seligman, casting a nostalgic glow. The soul of Route 66 is in its oddball attractions, the blue whale of Catoosa, Cadillac Ranch's buried cars, monuments to American optimism and eccentricity. Much of the original road is bypassed, seek out the old alignments, expect detours, and embrace the scavenger hunt for history. Some stretches are preserved, others reclaimed by nature, but that's the magic. Talk to the people running old motels and diners, they're the guardians of the road's memory. Their stories are the real souvenirs. On Route 66, the past is alive and every mile is a new chapter. Ever wonder what happens in those little towns you see from the highway? That's where you find a different American dream. It's quieter, slower, built on community. A traffic jam is 2 cars waiting for geese to cross. The week's big news is the high school football game. My first small-town experience was in Vermont, at a general store that's been open since the 1800s. People didn't just shop, they gathered, shared news, and checked on neighbors. I bought apple butter and ended up in a 20-minute chat with the owner about fall foliage. Hospitality here is next level. People are genuinely curious about you and eager to share their stories. You might be invited to a potluck or given a personal tour by a proud local. In small towns, everyone knows everyone. Embrace it. Smile at strangers, make small talk, ask for recommendations. The heart of America isn't just in its monuments, but in these tight-knit communities. A friendly wave from a passing car can make you feel right at home. Why does an American grocery store need an entire aisle for breakfast cereal? Welcome to American culture shock. It's not the big differences. It's the little things, endless choices, giant cars, soda cups the size of buckets. One of the first things you'll notice, personal space. Stand too close in line and people will shuffle away. Then, there's the friendliness. Strangers smile, cashiers ask about your day and seem to mean it. At first it feels odd, but it's genuine. A default setting of casual pleasantness. Portion sizes are epic. Order pancakes, get a stack the size of dinner plates, learn to share meals or embrace the doggy bag. Leftovers are a way of life. Everything is amplified, enthusiasm, patriotism, even TV commercials. The key? Go with it. Embrace the bigness, the loudness, the unapologetic muchness. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Most Americans are happy to explain their customs, often with humor. Understanding these unspoken rules unlocks a richer travel experience. It's the little surprises that make America unforgettable. Dive in, and you'll find yourself right at home. Is there any custom more confusing to visitors than tipping? It's a silent, unwritten contract everyone but you seems to know. My first days were a comedy of errors. Under-tipping a great waiter, over-tipping a fast food cashier. Tipping isn't just for restaurant servers. It's expected for bartenders, taxi drivers, bellhops, hairstylists, and tour guides. The percentages shift, but generally it's 15 to 20% for meals, $1 or $2 for drinks or bags. It feels like a secret code, a hidden tax you have to calculate at every turn. The reason? Many service workers earn lower base wages, relying on tips as a crucial part of their income. Once I understood, tipping became a meaningful gesture, not just a social obligation. Expert tip when in doubt, ask. It's not rude, servers or locals are happy to help. Or just stick to 20% for good service at sit-down restaurants. Embrace tipping as part of the cultural experience. When you get it right, the grateful smile is worth every penny. After all the miles, meals, and mild confusion, what's the secret ingredient of America? What is it that truly binds this vast, varied country together, from coast to coast across deserts, mountains, and cities? It's not the grandeur of the canyons or the height of the skyscrapers. It's not just the famous landmarks or the postcard-perfect views that make America what it is. The secret is relentless, unshakable optimism, a belief in a better tomorrow, a spirit of reinvention, and a kindness found in unexpected places. It's the willingness to lend a hand, to start over, to believe that something good is always just around the corner. This optimism is woven into the country's fabric, stitched together by millions of stories, dreams, and acts of hope. You see it in the small business owner on Route 66, in the energy of New York, in the friendly "how are you" from a stranger. It's in the pride of a shopkeeper, the laughter of friends in a city that never sleeps, and the warmth of a simple greeting. It's the belief that things can improve, that people are good. Even in tough times, there's a sense that tomorrow can be brighter, and that together, we can make it so. My journey was filled with these moments. A fisherman guiding me out of the Louisiana bayou, a waitress sharing her favorite pie, a stranger offering directions with a smile. Each encounter, no matter how small, left a mark. These weren't grand gestures, just small acts of decency that defined my trip. They reminded me that the heart of America beats strongest in everyday kindness. So, my challenge to you, go find your own America, step off the beaten path, let curiosity be your guide, and open yourself to the unexpected. Look beyond the postcard views, talk to people, listen to their stories, and share your own. Try the food at the little place on the corner, get a little lost. Let yourself be surprised by the generosity of strangers and the flavors of a new town. The greatest discoveries aren't on any map, they're in the connections you make and the stories you share. They're in the laughter around a campfire and the warmth of a shared meal. Go find that final, delicious slice of American pie for yourself. You won't regret it. The real treasure is the journey, and the people you meet along the way. Thank you for watching Informed Tourist. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, it truly helps. Now check this next video out.